Hi everybody, this is Carla from MooreTalkJa. I apologize for my hair. This is what it looks like after not combing it all weekend. You might recall, or you may not know actually, I'm in the middle of a 30-day creative challenge where I have to write at least one thing per day. 2 days behind because I've been sick, so this is actually my day 6 offering that I'm putting forward on day 8, but I will catch up. This one is called On a Morning Like This, and I'm going to read it to you now. Okay. Awake with a start and stare at the ceiling. Pinball pupils move from side to side. She surveys herself. She recognizes the tremor in her fingers, the tide in her body forcing it due west, acknowledges that without her knowledge she's holding her breath, and without her permission she's mid-prayer. Please let him be talking to me. Without her consent she is, oh God, in, let it not be so. Crush. Sigh. Release the breath you've been holding and take another indifferent morning snares. You knew you'd get here eventually. And she did. Often she wished to be the kind of woman who could enjoy diversion and newness, the fresh playfulness of someone to talk to, someone to learn, without turning it into someone to like. But they didn't make her that way. No, she was a liker. She checks her messages. 5 emails meant for the person who clearly shares her account, since she has little use for Viagra or Rogaine or TurboTaxis. The usual kiss the day broadcast from tech gurus hell-bent on turning her phone into their personal temple. One best friend with sometimes insomnia, a somewhat stale request for a wake-up call, and him. She consults her heart. Yes, slightly accelerated. Her stomach, yes, somewhat unsettled. Her breathing, yes, duly turning blue in anticipation of what is almost certainly, hey. Well, go on and read it, the bedhead jeers. You know you want to. I've watched you toss all night waiting for this. Why bother to play coy? Open, and yes. Some response to something she said while he was sleeping. She can't recall what, and she ended the conversation to prove she doesn't care. And 2 hours later, when he figured she'd be up, hey. She rose her eyes towards the ceiling. Hesitant to begin her horse and pony show, resenting her mind gnawing at her. Now she must decide who to be. Should she be happy girl, respond with a not too long paragraph, excited to meet the day? He's a morning person, he may fall for that bull. Something snappy with lots of exclamation points. Should she be cool girl, give just as much as he gives, a hey or maybe a hi? Yes, hi is friendlier. Then put down the phone and walk away. He may think her sullen. And, well, men always want someone to brighten their day. The ubiquitous smile in the yellow sundress, running through the meadow, flowers in hand, hair tumbling about. Perhaps she should get a weave. Perhaps she should be cool but interested girl. Hey, what's up? Yes, that had forward motion. A conversation that's going somewhere. She'd one-up him with the question. But then what? He says nothing, or something equally bland, because let's be honest, what much can you get out with what's up? And then they'll be back to square one. And now she's read the message and spent 7 minutes plotting a response. Suppose he sees that she's read it and thinks she's ignoring him. Of course, that means he'd have to be keeping tabs, and he's not. Is he? Is he keeping tabs? Suppose it says he's writing a message suddenly. What would she do? She needs an answer now. What should she say? Oh, if only she had left it in preview and not opened the cursed message, he would think she was still asleep. Oh God, what no? You do realize you've been up for 10 minutes and already you're in a cold sweat, the fan remarks. I think you may be overreacting just the tiniest bit. She sighs and leans back into the pillows, thankful that they have the decency to be silent and ignore her morning meltdown, her circus crush, her BB bazaar. She hangs her head and looks at the phone. She has worn herself down. Too tired to think of anything else, she settles on, hey. Her mind takes another bite. You're leaving the conversation up to him. You know he's not a talker. He talks to you because you're the mouthpiece. This is a tactical fail. Not to be outdone, the other half counters. He'll be gone in 2 days anyways. He'll realize she's nothing like he thinks, that she had bad days and cramps and is secretly shy. Without her help, he'll run off. So it doesn't matter now, does it? Chomp and bite left and right. She's a tasty treat for her mind. You should probably get out of bed, the mattress opines. You do have things to do, and you need some way to pass the time while he doesn't have a meltdown about you. Sigh and up. This is why she avoids crushes. They are no fun for people afflicted with thinking too much, and she is a chronic overthinker. Into the bathroom, into the bath, into the kitchen for food. Don't check the phone, stop being sullen. People will think you are rude. It's just a crush. You think he's nice. About him you don't even know. It's not that deep, just calm down. Your cycle is starting to show. 2 days ago you missed him. And yesterday you broke your solemn vow. You messaged him first, twice in fact. Who's the bitch now? It's just a crush. Just move through it. You've been here, it doesn't mean a thing. Good. Great. You're under control. On with the day. Ping. Oh no. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. On a morning like this, just a small peek into the mania that I sometimes exhibit. Thank you for listening. I realized I was like 5 minutes long. If you're still here, thank you very much. Goodbye.